everybody, and welcome to episode 2 of The Fixer with Rangers. Today we take on Dinamo Zagreb in the Europa League as we look to get back to winning ways in the competition. We've had a good start in charge of Rangers so far. Let's have a look at the results we've had since we've last been together. Of which there have been 2, and we start with a win at Fir Park against Motherwell. Miskovsky and Gazama with the goals. And then we left it late with goals from Sterling and from Federico. And the gap at the top of the table is down to 4 points after Celtic failed to win 2 games on the trot. And whilst we have won 3 out of 3, Hearts are still in between us on 22, Dundee are on 16, Aberdeen on 13, St Johnstone on 12, 4 sides on 11 points, Falkirk, Hibs, Dundee United and St Mirren, with Motherwell and Kilmarnock still at the foot of the table. But it's a big night for us in the Europa League. Can we transfer the league form to this competition and get ourselves back in the conversation for the top 8? We've only played 2 games. We've still got 6 to play. So there's a long way to go in the league phase. I'm not getting worried just yet, but we do need to start winning. And let's do it tonight, shall we? So here are the 2 starting lineups as Van der Voort starts in goal for us. Sterling, Fernandez, Palacios, Segura, Gazama, Raskin, Benabi, Diamandi, Haspotlat with Miskovsky leading the line. And there is a familiar name in the Dinamo Zagreb side as they start with Calvinia in goal. Fanjak, Miofic, Scott McKenna, Sablasvic, Tamazic, Valar, Kastanos, Nelatic, Valea with Ante Rebic leading the line. Another familiar face. So it's all about transferring the league form to European action tonight. Can we do it? 3 wins out of 3 in the Premiership. Can we start to win in Europe again? We're in the Europa League. Rebic is leading the line for him. Scott McKenna, former Aberdeen player, I want to say. Both sides on 3 points at this point in time. But still plenty of time left as a European night arrives at Ibrox. And they're even more special than those of the domestic games. And we have a female referee by the looks of it. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I'm loving the fact that the female referees and assistant referees are in the game these days. I don't think I've ever seen a female match official. I don't think I have. I would have spotted that, surely. I know I'm, but I definitely would have spotted that. Diamande. Looking on for Ziga. I think I'm saying it wrong, but I'm saying it almost right. Right? Oh, goalkeeper's missed it. Kasama with the shot. Miskovsky back to Raskin. Oh, nearly calamity for Dinamo Zagreb early on, as the ball is with Valera. Inside, but easily picked up. Wazowski on towards Raskin. Gazama on a different side today. Diamande further forward. Wazowski has got the ball, plays it back into Gazama. Can he find a teammate? No, deflected behind. Almost. Goal is definitely coming though, as the ball is with Gazama. Fernandez. Everybody apart from Palacios and the keeper inside the Zagreb half. Benabi on towards Diamandi. Go on, son. Take him on. Where are you going? Haspotlat. In towards Gazama again, straight against his man. McKenna brings it away. Should imagine he's getting a fairly rough reception, wouldn't you? Played in England as well for a little while. It's got McKenna. Ball looking wide. Diamande picking it up. I keep saying Diamande, but that's definitely a different player. As Zigas carries on, referee has played the advantage. Ball into the penalty area and it's headed away at the far post. Sterling heads it on. Gazama trying to get away. Trying to find a teammate. Raskin with the shots and it's tipped away again. But we're definitely having the better of it. Front foot football from Rangers at the moment. Just got to find this goal, haven't we? It is very much a case of when rather than if right now. Diamande trying to bring it downfield. Driving beyond 1. Leaving about 3 behind and then being brought down. But it has been one-way traffic at the moment. Napoli lead. Not even going to have a go at that one. They're winning, Napoli. Unbeaten so far. As the ball is inside the penalty area. Gassama's trying to drive through. Down inside the box, nothing given. Diamandi tries to head it down. Deflected behind again. It's definitely coming. We've just got to keep knocking on the door. Benabi with the corner. Someone needs to rise like a salmon, not with that kind of set piece. Jesus Christ, that was crap. That was all sorts of wrong. Ball into the penalty area, looking for the far post. Gassama picks it up, can't get the shot away first time, and there's too many defenders in the way, to be fair. They are literally hugging that goal line. Sterling with the ball, trying to drive it down the field. Ball towards the back stick, and it's headed over the bar. Unlucky. A bit of respite for Zagreb, perhaps. We are waiting to pounce on the edge of the box as he finds a ball out towards Valera. In towards Castanos. Onto Villar. Looking wide. Oh no, straight out of play. Whoopsie. And just when you thought they were getting up ahead of steam, Zagreb, they have shot themselves in the foot. Can we capitalise on it? They are all back behind the ball, literally every single one of them. So it's going to take some patience perhaps tonight. We should maybe be in front already. We're not. That is the problem. Ball looking for Mazowski in the centre. That is a difficult chance. As Brighton lead. So Brighton in Europe as well. Aston Villa I can see. Didn't really look for anybody else. There is Borussia Mönchengladbach. Won on the final day of last season, if you remember, to make it into Europe. We might meet them at some point down the road. As the ball is with Diamandi again. Trying to drive beyond. I mean, they're just looking to foul him every time he gets on the ball. And to be fair, I think we had the advantage there, didn't we? When the ball was played, we could have carried on. We'll take the free kick and see what we can do with it. A set piece might be the way in. As it's a ball towards the back stick. Oh, it's a good header, but it's an easy save as well. As the ball is sent long down the field. Palacios should win the header. Heads it up rather than anything else, but Rebic can't really do anything with it. Trying to bring his teammates into play, but they are miles away from him at the moment. They're starting to get a bit closer now, but then there are plenty of Rangers bodies around him to try and snuff him out. Another free kick given, another yellow card perhaps. And that is half-time. Rangers 0, Dinamo Zagreb 0. And you will wonder, much like I am, how it's 0-0. Goalkeeper being the main contributor. And the fact that we've been a little bit wasteful in front of goal. So if we can get the goal, we can win this game. Absolutely. As Len Poznan equalise against Brighton. And they'll be doing the Poznan, no doubt. Didn't really look about our European stuff. I was more focused on what was in the here and now. We will have a look probably when we finish up today where we're going to be in Europe for the rest of the season, or at least until January. McKenna, they've started the second half. You've already seen a shift that they are, well, they're 40 yards further up the pitch, more to the point, but they're actually having bodies in and around. Oh, I tell you what, that was close. In and around our box, a body's starting to appear. Celtic are leading. Boo. Real Sociedad. There are some good teams in this competition. Real Sociedad being one of them as well. The Europa League. Now they've taken out this Champions League dropout from the league phase, or from the group stages as it used to be called. I think the Europa League's a lot better for it. You know, I always used to complain when teams would drop out of the Champions League into the Europa League. It just makes it harder for the teams that have been fighting from the start. So it's nice to see that UEFA have finally listened and given us a level playing field. You know, you get clubs making finals that wouldn't have ordinarily done. Like Bodo Glimt obviously made it all the way to the semi-finals last year. And that would have never happened under the old format. Oh, Mazowski's down. I mean, you've done nothing tonight, mate, other than lay on the floor. So we're going to take him off at this point. Needs some attention, needs something. It's going to be an injury anyway. It's a thigh injury for him. So, Gentles or Gassama? Gassama is going to lead the lane for us. And we're going to bring on Federico, who was unlucky to miss out on the starting 11, to be fair to him, because we really need to find this goal in the next 25 minutes or so. Because we have seen nothing from our opposition. It will be an opportunity missed if we don't score and get the 3 points. So it might need a bit of tinkering from me. But we could have a shot. I mean, his goalkeeper was out of his goal. Goodness me. Kazama not taking the shot early enough. Right, we're going to have to make some changes, aren't we? Just to try and get this goal. So we're going to take off Diamandi at this point. And we're going to bring on Ant-Man. Because why not? And we're going to take off Benabi. And we're going to bring on Chiabi, who has started the last game, I think. Then I've made a few changes. Tweaked with the team a little bit since we were last together. Just trying to figure out who works where. Will we concede? No, but it's going to be a corner. It's a dangerous part of the game, this one. Dinamo Zagreb have sat back. And they are looking to pinch this. As Castanos with the corner. Ball into the penalty area. It's a flat corner. Can we do anything with it? No. We cannot. But we can pick it up. It goes all the way back to Van der Vorst. In towards Ant-Man. Looking for Kasama. Leading the line now. Needs some support. It's slowly starting to arrive. If he could drive into the penalty area and go down. Oh, I tell you what he nearly did. Ball looking for Federico! There we go. Easy does it. We lead with 15 minutes to go. It's a beautiful cross, and I think it's the first time really that all of the defenders have been away from their goal line. They're heading towards it, which is fine, because you've left a man unmarked inside your penalty area, and that is really something you shouldn't do. Bit of praise on the field from me. It has been coming. I thought and started to worry that it wasn't going to be our night. But it looks like we are going to pick up our second win of the league phase. As the ball is with Kasama, who's done really well down the centre since he's gone up there. And the ball is with Sterling. Just keep it now. If we can grab a second one, that would be even better. But I'll take 1-0. Federico, nice touch inside to Raskin. Can he get away? Kasama with the shot, and it's turned in by Ant-Man at the far post. He has definitely made the difference since coming off the bench. Substitutions are a big part of football these days, especially with 5 subs being allowed. And it is 2 of them that have got us off and running here. And we are about to win our first European game in charge as well, to make it 4 unbeaten. And we are going to make another couple of changes just to see this out now. We're going to take off Ziga. We're going to bring on El Canus. Keep saying it wrong. Never mind. And we're going to bring on... We're going to bring Gentles on. We're going to give him another chance up top. Last time he got injured. Around about this time. So please stay on the field for as long as you can. As Aston Villa retake the lead against Bran. And Gentles... Oh, I thought he was going to get a shot away there. As Valera comes forward for Dinamo Zagreb. I think their race is run now. They're going to be heading back without anything to Croatia. As the ball is offside, surely that flag must go up. No? Alright, fair enough. What do I know? Scott Lang is that man's name, in case you didn't know that. Secret identities. Shh. Don't tell anyone. As we are about to enter added time. How many minutes are we going to have? Are we going to grab a third goal? 4 minutes is the answer. Gentles round the corner for Sterling. In towards Raskin. Back in to Sterling again. Can he find a ball into the centre? He tries to drive it towards the far post. Ant-Man tries to head it towards goal. And he hasn't risen high enough, unfortunately. Ant-Man again, trying to find an angle. And it's gone behind for a corner. And those Rangers fans will be enjoying themselves. The Dinamo Zagreb ones, not so much. But we are 2 and a bit minutes away from a winner. No, 1 and a bit minutes away. I can't count today. My brain is... Well, it's given up on me, I think. The ball is going to come inside the penalty area. It's going to be headed away, but that man's going to pick it up. Will he get a shot away? He will. Deflected. Oh, flags up. Offside. Don't know. I assume so. The flag has gone up. And we are about to win by 2-0. Clean sheet is what we asked for, and Rangers win against Dinamo Zagreb. It was fairly easy in the end. We took a while to get going, but we had to break them down. The game plan nearly worked for Zagreb, but not quite. 2 goals in 3 minutes from 2 substitutes. See us win. So here are the full-time results from the games in the Europa League tonight. So bear with me. Aston Villa beat Brann by 2-1. Gaziantep beat Lille by 3-1. Genk won 4-1. 2-2 between Gladbach and Copenhagen. Len Poznan won late on against Brighton. Celtic won 5-2. Napoli won 4-1. Karabag beat PAOK by 4-0. There's our win over Dinamo Zagreb. RB Leipzig won as well. Rennes won also, as did Real Sociedad, as did Sparta Prague, as did Sporting Lisbon. Villarreal won 6-1 against Trabzonspor. Ajax beat Viking by 4-1, and Fiorentina beat Zurich by 3-1. So we are up into 10th place with that second win of the league phase. 4 sides remain with a 100% record: Napoli, Rennes, Aston Villa and RB Leipzig. While we're talking about Europa League, let's see what else we've got to play before we finish the league phase. But next time around, we are going to come back for the home game with Aberdeen. So we're going to take on St Mirren, we're going to take on Hibernian, hopefully make it through to the Premier Sports Cup final, beating Aberdeen on the way. Then we're going to take on Zurich, then we're going to take on Dundee. And yeah, middle of November is when we will pop back in to see how we get on against Aberdeen. Thank you for watching today's video. If you've enjoyed it, please leave a like on it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.